In 2012, Hot Wheels once again had a Track Stars segment. There were 15 cars in this segment. I'm going to take a look at all 15 cars. Not only that, since they're Track Stars, let's go ahead and test them out on the track. I got a loop set up to see which ones work in the loop. I got some curves. I got a booster. Some of you guys might have slingshot launch. So I took the launcher from that slingshot launch, and we're going to test the cars out on this launcher. And I'm sure you guys got old parts too. I even have this old jump. So let's go ahead and see how good these Track Stars really are. For the Track Stars segment, it shows the car on the back of each one. So I'm looking at Scorcher. He's the first one in the series. But this part here is the same on each one. So I'll just show you the first one. Matter of fact, look down here. 15 Track Stars. That's how many were in the 2012 lineup. It says this vehicle performs especially well on Hot Wheels track. Out of package? No problem. This vehicle will tell you that it's a Track Stars car. And basically what they mean that if it performs well, you know it's a Track Star. Up here, they got the they tend to use this logo right here for the Track Stars. We're going to take a look over here. Up in the corner, you got number 1 of 15. If I forget to show you the corner, I'm going in order anyways. So here we have Scorcher, and you can tell by the image, it looks like the logo is going to be right here. Let's check the car. And sure enough, there it is right here on the fender. You can see it right there. We'll get a closer look in a second. There's Scorcher. Number 2, open Road-Ster. Take a look at the package. There you got the logo right on the front. Let's take a look. Yep, look right on the front fender there. You got the Track Stars logo for open Road-Ster. Number 3 in the series was Circle Trucker. This one right here, one of my favorite vehicles. Performs excellent in the boosters, loops, and curves, and all around a great car. You can see the logo on the hood there, and you could also see the Track Stars logo right here. Up next we have number 4, 24 Hours. This is a fantastic car. Works excellent in wall tracks and booster tracks and loops. This one's going to be a star today, I'll tell you that for sure. I'm looking for the logo, and there we go, right there. Right smack in the center, right in front of me. So there we have 24 hours, not hours like hour of the day, it's like hours. Yours, mine, and ours. That's number 4. Now let's go ahead and get number 5 of 15. We got Impavido. I always get this one, the name confused with Imparable. Here we have a look at the artwork on the card. Let's see if we can find the logo on the car itself. There it is, down here in the bottom. Uh-oh, I dropped my pen. Here you got the logo right here. Now, some of the cars, not all the cars, they actually have the logo on the base too. So you can see it right there on the base. So even if a car is not in a Track Star segment, if it's got that loop logo right here, if it's got that loop logo, you know it's a Track Star. There's a look at Impavido. I'll open all these up in a second. Hang on. Number 6 of 15. Retroactive. There's a look at the package. Let's see where the loop symbol is. There it is, right there on the side, right in the middle of your screen, right next to the number 3. This one's a cool car because it looks like you plug it in to charge it up. It's like a battery kind of. Number 7, Draggin Tail. Pretty cool car. Now they say Draggin Tail is a Track Star. You can see the loop symbols on the wings right there. Can you see it on the wing right there? It's got it on both of them. They say it's a Track Star, but the wheels are kind of open wheelers. So I think they might get a little wobbly after a while because there's no protection. But we're going to send them through the boosters anyways. That's number 7. Number 8, we have Fast Cash. This car is fantastic in the boosters. Let me tell you that. It's a great track car all around. Looking for the logo. There we go. You got it over here and over here. That's number 8 of 15. Fast Cash. Up next, we have Nitro Doorslammer. Looks like we got the logo right there. Nitro's Doorslammer. There's the name of the car, and sure enough, right behind the front tire, you got your little track loop symbol. Number 10, Solar Reflex. There's a look at the package. Solar Reflex. Once again, right behind the front tire. And if you didn't know, see the name right there? It says Reelman. That's a Hot Wheels designer, Phil Reelman. Been working with Mattel for a long time. Up next, number 11. Number 11, we have Split Vision. Pretty cool card. Let's take a look at the card itself. What do we have? There you go, right in the center of your screen. Track loop symbol. Pretty cool model. This one seems like it's a little on the heavy side. I don't know. We'll find out today how good it is. Motoblade. Oh, you already seen. Don't look down here. There you go. There you got the track loop symbols. It looks like it's going to be on top of the car. Whoa, look, it's on the top of the car, just like I showed you already. This one will be fun to open up. Nerve Hammer, number 13. Look at the package. Look at the car. There you go. There's your symbol right there. 2 cars left, number 14 or 15. I mean 14 and 15. This is number 14. One of my favorite car names to pronounce. Scoopa Di Fuego. So let's see, we're looking for, there it is. It's kind of small. It seems like it's small on this one, doesn't it? Smaller than some of the others, or it could just be me. I don't know. This guy's great, I'll tell you that already. But you guys probably already know that Scoopa Di Fuego's been out in a lot of colors. Last but not least, Torque Twister. And we can tell the logo's behind the front tire. Alright, so that's enough of the packages. These guys are track cars. We gotta open them up. Scorcher. Here we come. We're just going to let them do a little bit of a turn on the table here, good, but I want to keep this moving along. Up next, we got Open Road-Ster. After Open Road-Ster, Circle Trucker. "24 hours. Coming up, Impavido I. It's called Impavido I. I never say the one part though. I always say just Impavido. Retroactive. He's pretty cool when you look at the details. I like that. I like the colored sides, and look at the back. Look, you can charge them up, and look on top. Got a big old battery. Coming up, Draggin Tail, the little dragonfly. Bzzz. Fast Cash. While you're looking at Draggin Tail. Nitro Doorslammer. This one I suspect might not be all the best. Oh yeah, since I got it open, it's got the this one has the wheelie bar. Look, let's pop that open. Let's see, for display, we're gonna go ahead and pop open that wheelie bar. But obviously, when you go through the loops and stuff, you can't have that. You can't have that wheelie bar sticking out because it'll get stuck in the loop. Let's go ahead and put them away before I forget. Solar Reflex. Nice and shiny car, Solar Reflex. Ooh, shiny. Don't look at me. Up next, Split vision. Excuse me, gotta go. Next. Motoblade. Motoblade's kind of cool because he's got that blade on top of his vehicle, on top of his car. He's got this blade. Look right there. Ow. Ooh. Ee. That's not sharp. But you're going to find out that this blue plastic part looks cool, but it kind of pops off pretty easy. You guys probably already know that. You guys are experts too. You guys play with your cars. Nerve hammer. Go ahead, say it. Scoopa Di Fuego. Love that one. He'd be pretty awesome as a real car, wouldn't he? Oh, I forgot to notice. I think they were all fantasy models. Off the top of my head, I don't remember. Let me take a look. Fantasy. Yeah, all fantasy cars. Torque Twister, looks like he could be a real car. But, hey. But, nope. Fantasy car from Mattel. There's a look at all 15 cars. Now, after this, there'll probably just be blurs going by your screen. By the way, this is a 2012 year in review of the Track Stars. These two models were changed after 2012. On the right, Nitro Doorslammer. I already showed you how the wheelie bar pops out. Well, after 2012, they changed it. And here you have the 2013 version, a racing version of the Nitro Doorslammer. And you can no longer flip out the wheelie bar. It has a wheelie bar already molded in, and it is fixed. You cannot flip it out. It just sits there. And the other one, Nerve Hammer in yellow. If you look at the back, he has a wing. Now this one is a black wing. And over here, we have the Nerve Hammer in blue. As you can tell, the wing is the same color as the car. That's because the wing is no longer a separate piece. It is just part of the body now. It's not a separate piece. So if you're looking for cars exactly like this, you're going to have to get one older than 2012, or 2012 or before, because they changed them slightly. This one, they changed the wing, and this one, no more flip out wheelie bar. Okay, what I'm using today, like I said, Slingshot Launch. I'm using parts from Slingshot Launch and other sets. I'm using the launcher from there. I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of track, which came from the Slingshot Launch. Now the curves that you see at the end came from other sets, and these 3 pieces here came from other sets as well. Let's go ahead and get started with 24 hours and let the track testing begin. Nice run, 24 hours. We'll put you right there. That's how far you got. Circle Trucker. Not quite as far. Nitro Doorslammer. Now he kind of has, I don't know if he's going to pop right on the back there. Let's see, he might be alright. Now, just because maybe Circle Trucker didn't do that good today, you might have one that does better. Just because every car doesn't perform exactly the same. Fast Cash. Oh, he's fast all the way to the end. Up next, Motoblade. Here we have, after Motoblade, I have Torque Twister. Oh, he even went further than Fast Cash. After him, we have Open Road-Ster. Uh-oh. We might have our first car that does... Oh, he's kind of tight. You know what? That's not fair. He doesn't fit. He's a little wide. Hold on. Let me see if I can... I don't know if I have another launcher. Oh well, he's a little tight in this launcher. He might work fine in another one, so that's not fair for him. We'll put him there. He'll get a pass on this round. Now up after open Road-Ster, I have split vision. After split vision, solar reflex. He's got the shiny top. Right next to circle trucker. Impavido I. Uh-oh. Woo! He was flying. Scorcher. Wow, look, Scorcher. He's got that little spot. It goes right on the launcher. Just a little past 24 hours. Last 4 or 5. No, did I do him? Nope. You already got your race. Trying to fool me? Trying to get 2 turns? Nerve hammer. Draggin Tail. All the way. Retroactive. I think he's going to do very well. All the way. Last up, my favorite, to say anyways. Actually, he's a great track car too. Scoopa Di Fuego. Oh, make it, make it. Oh, beautiful. In order to be fair to open Road-Ster, I went and got another launcher. I took off the Angry Birds launcher. This one here comes off of a spin-out set. That's where I got it from. You can line up 2 cars and go bam, bam. But we're going to use him right now for open Road-Ster. Here he goes. A little slow. Maybe I could hit him a little harder. Let's see if we can let him go further. Maybe I didn't pull back that hard. That's more realistic. The other ones, I had this all the way to the back. So this time I gave him a better pop. And since I mentioned to you that this guy actually does take more than 1 car, we'll just take a couple here to show you that you can have 2. And this kind of launcher, like I said, came from a spin-out set. Oops, there you go. So in the first track test, to see if these are actually track stars, these cars perform the best. Now it might not turn out that way every time. It just depends on the car. You can have 10 of the same car and maybe one of them is better than the rest. But for the launchers, here's the winning group. Okay, time for the jump test. I have a 9-inch jump I have with some old parts. 9 inches. Now since I still have this launcher, I'm going to let open Road-Ster go first because he's the one that fits on here. All straight. Go. He made the jump. Didn't quite make the turn. I'll put him right there. That's a success. Now 24 hours. Ooh, he flew through the air. I better get the Angry Birds launcher on here because maybe that one's a little too strong. Okay. Come here, 24 hours. Oh, we'll let him have one more shot. I gotta make sure I got him straight. Smooth. Circle trucker. Success. Nitro Doorslammer. Stop. Didn't even make it. He's underneath. Okay, you get one more shot, Bubba. Nitro Doorslammer in orange. I got the wheelie bar put away, so that's not the problem. Here he goes. He just wants to hide, I guess. You fail. You're upside down. Now, let's see. Fast cash. This guy's going to fly easy. He's a great car. go with 24 hours. Motoblade. Oh! Make sure to get them all lined up. Gotta be fair now. There he goes. Nope, does not make it. Fail. Next up, after Motoblade Torque Twister. Oh, he cleared the jump, but he crashed in the curve. So he passed, but we're going to give him one more shot. Make sure I got my spacer, keep it fair. Wow! Split vision. A little on the heavy side, but let's see. Ooh! He sounds funny when he rolls, listen. Something's funny with him. But, success! Solar reflex. Come on, buddy. Let's go. One more shot. Or is he going to hide like Motoblade? Yep. Unsuccessful at the jump. But don't forget, we still got the boosters and loops coming. Impavido I. Whoo, he cleared the jump. Way cleared the jump. One more shot. You got to land on the track to be successful. Look at him showing off. Scorcher. Oh, he kind of went on the rail a little bit there, huh? Very good run for him. Nerve hammer. Draggin Tail. Hey, this might not be fair. He's got wings. He might be cheating. That's not fair. He forgot to flap his wings. There we go. Make sure I got him lined up straight. Got him against the launcher. You show off. Two left. Ballistics. I mean retroactive. I get him confused because he looks just like ballistic. Here we go. Retroactive. Oh, one more time. One more time. Oh yeah, only 2 cars made it all the way. Scoopa Di Fuego coming around saying, I'm finishing too. There's your 3 finishers. Impavido I, Retroactive, and Scoopa Di Fuego. I have this track loop where I cut off the side rail so that you can see how some cars are not meant for the loops. Check out Zodic. Look, his wheels don't even touch the ground because his bumper is touching the ground in the front first and his front wheels don't even touch. So track stars should not have bumpers that stick out far in the front or the back. This way they can go all the way around the loop and the wheels are touching at all times. Now because these guys are track stars and they're supposed to work, I'm not going to call their names. We're just going to go. Uh-oh, what happened? Since the yellow torque twister did not successfully complete the loop, I'm going to do it again just in case it was my fault. Yeah, it must have been my fault. Alright, one more time through the loop and we'll just, we'll do doubles. Now time for the boosters. Now it's time for the boosters. I made this big layout here. I don't know how new my batteries are, so I made a layout that is just big enough to basically get the cars through the loop, around 2 curves, and then hopefully back to the booster. This setup right now is 51.5 inches long. 51.5 inches. So let's go ahead and see how they all perform. 24 hours. Gets back to the loop, no problem. Oh, by the way, on the loop, I got a little weight on the base. That weight is to hold down the loop. You know, if you read the instructions, they say to hold down the loop. So I got a weight to hold down my loop. Circle trucker. Makes it all the way around, no problem. Oh! I spoke too soon. Nitro Doorslammer. Fast cast. Ah! There goes Motoblade. Torque twister. Hey, stop showing off. I might have to go one of my tracks. I might have to pinch the track. I'll be right back. When I say I have to pinch the track, it's because you have to pinch one side and flare the other. So if the car's going this way, but let's say that this part is kind of flared out a little bit, and Fast Cash might come by and he might nick the edge right here. So you want to pinch the side he's coming from, and then you want to flare out the other side. So this way he goes through there without hitting the edge of the track right here. So I'm going to go get my track all prepped, pinching and flaring. I'll be back. We're going to go ahead and do Fast Cash and Circle Trucker again, since it might have been the track's fault. We'll go Circle Trucker. Oh. 4 times, he's good. Open Road-Ster. Oh, he's a little heavier, doesn't quite make it. Oh! There you go, he made it. Now this is the one, I might have one with a bad wheel because my split vision makes noise when he rolls. Mine might have a problem. Yours might be okay. Solar Reflex. Impavido. Wow, he's great. Look how fast he is when he gets back to the booster. Nerve Hammer. Now remember Draggin Tail, I mentioned how the wheels are exposed. There's no protection, so let's see how he does. It works really well. Now maybe after a while you might start noticing that these get a little bent. I don't know. You keep an eye on your cars and then you learn what works and what doesn't. Next up, Scorcher. Scorcher, what are you doing? Scorcher! Maybe it was my track. Let's see. Uh-oh. Very good. 24 hours. Scoopa Di Fuego. I missed him. Torque twister. And last up by retroactive. There you are, the 2012 models that were included in the Track Stars lineup. 15 cars, no variations, no color variations, no wheel variations that I know. I know for me, 24 hours, fantastic model. Fast cash, fantastic on the track. I really like this version of the Circle Trucker, black with flames, very nice. This guy reminds me of Ballistic, so Retroactive is a favorite of mine. Wow, Impavido I performed fantastic today. And of course, you know, I just love to say the name of this one. Four cars. Woohoo! Five, maybe five? Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.